Yeah, this is our best-selling book. It's been out for over 2 decades, America's Providential History. I love the picture of George Washington on the cover in prayer at Valley Forge. But the premise of this book is that God is the author of history.
Yes.
If you believe
His story.
It's His story. If you believe God is sovereign, which is a basic belief of the Christian faith, then you have to believe He's directing history. History is a revelation of God's plan and purpose for man. From creation to the present, God has been at work using both the godly and ungodly to advance His purpose, which basically is to bring liberty to man, both internal and external liberty.
And in that book, you cite specific instances. Now, we don't have time to go into that, but specific instances where you see God's hand directing the development of America. Could you give us one of the most prominent?
Well, there's so many. I love the story of George Washington, because George Washington epitomizes the American Christian Constitutional Republic.
Right.
But he was a man of providence who recognized God's hand on his life, and he spoke of it over and over and over. In fact, in 1778, looking back over the first 3 years of the war, he wrote that any man who does not recognize the hand of providence in these events is worse than an infidel that lacks faith and more than wicked.
Yes. If you don't see it, God have mercy on your soul.
You can learn more by ordering Worldview products, taking local or internet courses, or scheduling a speaker by contacting the Providence Foundation Biblical Worldview University.